2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Here are the five for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Josh Okogie. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Grant Williams, and it's Powell in at the 5. Opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits in the win.
And it's the Suns to start out. Now Booker. Outside Durant. Beal outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Doncic with the bucket.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Beal outside. For three, Booker drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Powell. Here's Williams. And we're about a minute into the first. Doncic against Booker. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Green. Here's Williams. Misses in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Right side Durant. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
Now here's Green. Here's Doncic. And Booker pulls it down.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
That free throw good from Booker. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1-for-5 shooting.
Irving looking around. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Ayton finds Booker. And here's Ayton. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. And it's Green missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Beal. Here's Okogie. Green covering. Ayton with it. Left side Durant. Here's Okogie. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Durant. From about 19. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers. He plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bates Diop comes in for Durant. Lee, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Gordon in for Beal. Here's Hardy. Here's the 3. Bates Diop with a rebound. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Curry against Booker. Outside Bol. Pass to Bates Diop. Over Kleba. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Curry passes to Holmes. Now here's Kleba. A minute 6 left in the first. Curry against Booker. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Hardy, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Lee. No made baskets yet. Outside Bol. He takes it in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Curry passes to Kleba. Here's Hardy. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Gordon. Bol, the pass to Booker. There's the 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Phoenix in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The Mavericks on offense, trailing by 13. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Josh Okogie is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Durant. KD out here flexing on people. Well, Grant, with the new CBA, a lot of the top teams tighten their purse strings, but not the Suns.
No, BA. They went all in, trading for Bradley Beal and with full max salaries. The super team era is alive and well.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Ayton. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Beal. Over Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
The first free throw is good, and you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Beal. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good D by Irving. Shoots over Durant. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Here's Beal. And counted from 12 feet.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Now here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 6.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. 5th, Phoenix.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Booker against Doncic. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Doncic feeling it out a bit, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks. Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Jones with the block. Eubanks gets the bucket. So it's the Mavericks now. 6-point game. Green, the pass to Doncic. Back to Green. No one near him. Jones finds Green. And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Beal's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Durant. 9 points in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for the Mavericks. Kleba comes in for Jones. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bates Diop comes in for Eubanks. Lee, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Gordon in for Devin Booker. Holmes passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. Got it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Suns leading. Now Beal. Over Doncic. And the Suns miss again.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Green. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Beal outside. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Lee. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic throws it down.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Gordon against Irving. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Now here's Beal. To stop the run. And Holmes with the block. Doncic outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Here's Beal. With 2 seconds left. Good. He hits the jumper. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is the perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has been real strong. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Doug. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. In the paint, Luka!
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Beal surveying the D. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green, and it's Curry in for Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 9 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavs. The lead is 2. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Irving against Beal. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Mavericks. There was some discoloration on the bicep. So far, the tendon looks intact. It's not the good news we were hoping for, to say the least. He's out for a bit, and this is the type of injury that will test this team early on this season.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Now here's Powell. He has 6. Outside Curry. Pass to Hardaway. The deep 3. They grab their own miss. Good. Powell's got 8.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Booker against Curry. 3-pointer, Beal. And they'll get another chance. They get it again. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Durant, he's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Outside Williams. Here's Curry, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant surveying the D. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell passes to Curry. And it's Hardaway on the take. Can't hit that one.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's Beal. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got his third basket of the night.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Pass to Powell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Beal with it. Now guarded by Curry. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Beal. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Jones comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Lee. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Lee's got his second basket of the night. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Jones. And here's Holmes. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 17 points. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Driving inside. Bates Diop on the wing. Back to Gordon. Up and over Doncic. No good there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
44.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Phoenix. Bull out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Bates Diop in at the three slot. Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside goal. It's stolen by Irving. Doncic against Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And the Mavericks with some changes. Williams is checked in for Jones. And Hardaway is subbed in for Green. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic against Booker. Throws it up high.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Doncic against Booker. Shoots from 12. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Durant. Here's Ayton. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Hardaway. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time. One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Curry comes in for Doncic. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker with the triple.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
The Mavericks have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Williams. Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 4. Will it go? Fires in the triple. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Booker, pass to Ayton. Durant with it. Williams defending. Durant inside. Working on Williams. Durant with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Irving, the pass to Curry. Durant against Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas.
The free throw drops for Williams.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Book knocks it down.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Outside Irving. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're trailing by 6. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Green's checked in for Hardaway. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open from deep on the other end." Guys?
Allie, thank you. Beal to pass to Okogie. Durant against Williams. Pass to Beal. On the clock. Tries again. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
And stolen by Booker. Beal left side. Over Irving. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist of the night. Dallas now, time running out. Irving with it. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Ayton. Irving against Beal. 5 to shoot. An open look for Durant. Off target with the open look.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Powell with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. Until they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Pass to Doncic. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Gordon. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I play.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.